As a steward of Christ, what would your job description look like? And what would be your key performance indicators or KPIs? From 1 Corinthians 4, 1 and 2, we get to write our own. So it's our job to discover what Christian stewardship looks like for our own life, as every person receives unique calling and unique gifting for their circumstances. But there are some general principles. Here are some characteristics of a steward. First, they care more about obeying what Jesus says than fulfilling their own life's bucket list. They shift from being focused on what they do for God to asking Him what He wants to do through them. You see, stewardship is a posture. It's the way we sit on the chair of life. It's the type of questions we ask about ourselves in whatever job we find ourselves in, or whatever circumstances of life that we're in. These are the kinds of questions that a faithful steward asks. How well am I doing my job of meeting the needs of others? Versus how many goals am I kicking on my list? What am I doing with what I already have? Versus how do I build more or achieve more? Am I proactively trusting God to provide my needs now and into the future? Versus am I putting things in place to ensure my own security and my future? This doesn't mean that I'm not planning or taking responsibility or taking steps. I need to. But I also acknowledge that at the end of the day, despite my very best efforts, I am still ultimately dependent on God to provide for me, to protect and to provide for me. Another mark of a steward is found in how I live my day-to-day life. Do I live it with authenticity? Or is a person I project to the world different than who I am at home, school, at work or university? Do my day-to-day routines and habits reflect the fact that I am a Christian steward? Am I a different person at church than what I am at home? So here's the question to ask yourself. Does the way you live your life make a difference to those around you every day? Are you being the hands and feet of Jesus to those you live with, work with, go to university with, or play sport with? Do they really experience Jesus through the way you live your life and spending time with you? You see, Jesus isn't just about wanting followers who know all about Him and His truth, but they don't live it out in their everyday life. He wants real, authentic disciples who will truly trust and obey Him and follow Him into every aspect of their lives. He wants you and I to be the real deal. Be the real deal, genuine, authentic disciple who is living and breathing Him every day. That is stewardship.